She was the face that launched 1,000 daydreams, a vision of beauty, confidence, and Hollywood charm. Barbi Benton, the name alone stirs up memories of an era when glamour wasn't just on the screen, but a lifestyle, a statement, a way of being. Known for her dazzling smile, magnetic personality, and unforgettable presence, Barbie stood out as more than just a pretty face. She was the embodiment of 1970s and 80s allure. But what continues to surprise many fans is something most wouldn't expect: her real-life size. For someone who seemed larger than life, her actual measurements tell a different, more human story. Benton wasn't towering or statuesque in the way many Hollywood stars of her time were. She stood just 5 feet 3 inches tall, but it wasn't her height that defined her, it was the way she carried herself, with poise, confidence, and undeniable elegance. Her figure, reportedly 36-23-35, gave her the kind of hourglass silhouette that made her a natural fit for the camera, especially in an era when body ideals were shifting and beauty came in many forms. Her curves weren't just admired, they helped change the narrative about what a starlet could look like. Born Barbara Lynn Klein on January 8, 1950, in New York City, Benton had dreams that stretched far beyond the ordinary. By her teenage years, she had already started chasing those dreams, moving to Los Angeles and entering the modeling world by the age of 16. Her rise was swift. With her expressive eyes and captivating charm, it didn't take long before she was in high demand. But the true turning point came when she appeared on a television show that was then pushing boundaries, one that would launch her into the limelight almost overnight. With her natural on-screen presence, she became not just a guest, but a symbol of that scene, and her connection with a powerful figure in the industry only added to her mystique. While many were quick to associate her with that glamorous world, Benton was busy proving she was much more than a pretty face in a glossy magazine. She pursued acting and landed a regular role on a comedy series that became a household name. Her performance was lighthearted, fun, and full of personality, and viewers loved her for it. But she didn't stop there. Music was another avenue for her creativity, and she found success in country music, releasing several albums and even scoring a hit with her single Brass Buckles, a song that showed her voice wasn't just meant for TV but had the emotional depth and twang that resonated with fans across America. While her image was often associated with glamour shots and magazine covers, her talent spanned far beyond what people saw. What truly set her apart, though, was her balance. She didn't just chase fame, she embraced personal well-being, something that helped preserve her looks and spirit far beyond the fleeting world of show business. Barbi Benton valued health, embracing fitness routines like yoga, swimming, and hiking to keep her body and mind in sync. She knew that beauty wasn't just about appearance, it was about how one felt inside. That commitment to wellness kept her glowing long after she stepped out of the spotlight. In the 1990s, she decided to focus on her family and stepped away from the flashing lights and headlines. But while she left the stage, her impact remained. Her photographs are still admired, her work still respected, and her name still whispered whenever people talk about icons who changed the game. Today, Barbi Benton is remembered not only for her style and figure but for what she represented: a woman who brought intelligence, charisma, and multidimensional talent to an industry that often reduced women to appearances alone. She challenged the norms with grace and proved that you didn't have to be tall to stand out, or loud to be heard. Her legacy is one of self-assurance and individuality. She showed that beauty comes in all shapes, and confidence can outshine even the most perfect lighting. Decades later, she continues to be a source of inspiration for those who dare to be themselves in a world that constantly tells them to conform. Whether you admired her music, her acting, or her ability to redefine beauty on her own terms, Barbi Benton remains unforgettable, a true original in a sea of lookalikes.